Hello, everyone. So today we are going to look at macromolecules still, and you're going to go to 2.4 Decomposers and Macromolecules. I am feeling good. So you're going to ask, what is a decomposer? So answer there. Our goals is to describe how macromolecules are connected to our environment and describe what the decomposer breaks the macromolecule into. So our agenda is review, read, and investigate. Today, we are going to analyze mice to see what macromolecules they have in their cells. So again, macromolecules are the little molecules that make up your entire body and all of life. So our little review, since you are on independent, so it says click on the work you did yesterday in Google Classroom. So click this graphic organizer 2.3. You'll need that. So mine is not filled in, but yours should be. If not, you should do this, and I'll show you how. So you would click help. So you're going to use the information in these slides. These slides. To fill in this graphic organizer. Make sure we'll go over it tomorrow too, if you don't have me today. So just make sure you look at those, and you're just going to fill these in. So, not that one. So just these boxes. So then we are going to use this to help us with the rest. So if you remember, monomers are one single unit, a building block, one block. And to build a polymer, you just put all the building blocks together. So these are all in our body, and they make different things by being put together. You can also break down a polymer, and this is what decomposers do, or digestion if you're eating something. But decomposers like mushrooms, bacteria, worms. So the polymer, you have that, the long chain. And breaking down a polymer, you get monomers. So single units. So now we are going to read. So it says, background, decomposers and macromolecules. Underline words you do not know and highlight the science words. I have some words on the side here. So here's the highlighter. And you can make this smaller so you can underline it. So now we are going to investigate this. The mice, the decomposers. So if the mice dies, we're going to figure out what happens to certain macromolecules in their body. So it says carbohydrates. Mice have many carbohydrates in their body. Inside the cells of the liver is a starch called glycogen. So if you look here, you'll see your function, monomer, polymer, and example for carbohydrate. So that will come in handy. So if I'm just looking, the liver, then it's liver cells, and the liver cells have glycogen, which is a carbohydrate. So this is the same. It says, based on your notes, these, what will decomposers break down glycogen into? So what do you think they'll break down into? This molecule, a polymer. So draw a picture of what the glycogen monomer would look like. So think about the glycogen monomer. You can also look at carbohydrate monomer. Think about one single unit would look like of the glycogen. So carbohydrates, still, opinion based on evidence. What will the decomposers do with these nutrients once they absorb them into their own cells? So the carbohydrates, what is their job? What do they do? So what will the carbohydrates do for the decomposer? You can also look at this carbohydrate, function, the job. So what will the decomposers do with these nutrients? So the next part is extremely similar. Proteins. Mice have many proteins in their body. The muscles of the mice are made of two proteins, actin and myosin. You see the mouse with the leg muscle. So that's the skeletal muscle cell. And then we have actin. So the polymer or protein actin, the macromolecule. So it says, based on your notes, what will decomposers break actin into? So think about your protein. What will it break it down into? Think about the monomer for protein. Draw a picture of what the actin monomer would look like. So one building block. So then, same thing. What will the decomposers do with these nutrients once they absorb them in their own cells? So what is the job that these will play in the decomposers? So what do proteins do? Their function. So I'm going to have you do this on your own. It's the same thing, but with fatty acids. And I will see you on or tomorrow. Let me close out of